You want to say hi to everybody too? Show them how big you are, right? What's going on, everybody? I know it's been a little bit, haven't been on here. It's been a crazy summer. Today is September 7th, and we are about to kick off our football season. Tomorrow is our first game. So we had practice this afternoon. So that's a big piece of, or a big part of why, I've been so busy. But obviously, ever since our baby girl got here, our whole world got turned upside down. First 2 months were the hardest. And then thankfully, actually, my mom was a huge help. During the summer, she was able to take the summer off from work and help us out with Peyton whenever we needed help. So that was very helpful for us. Gave us time to take care of our businesses and do what we had to do. It's always good to know that your daughter, your child, is in good hands. So what better way for me to bring her somewhere than to do it with my mother? So thank you, Mima. But yeah, so just wanted to give everybody a recap, kind of what's been going on with the day-to-day. Business has been doing great, been very busy with private training, group training. So that's been obviously taking up most of my time still. But during the fall time, I do have a coaching position at my alma mater, Brian McMahon High School. So after around 3 o'clock, we usually practice 3:30 to 5:30. So I'm at the school for 2 hours a day, coaching safeties and running backs for the varsity team. And during the day, I'm either at my studio training clients or I'm home here with Peyton. So you want to talk? It sounds like you want to talk, baby. You want to say hi to everybody? Do you? Maybe? No? What do you want to say to them? You want to say something to them? Yeah. So Peyton is she's 4 months and going on 2 weeks. So 4.5 months. She's getting big, growth curve, everything looks great. She's sleeping for us at nighttime, right, baby? She's doing an amazing job for us, sleeping about 7 hours, 8 hours, actually longer than that. My alarm goes off at 4, but she doesn't get us up anytime from the time we go to bed till I get up. And then my wife is usually, bless you, usually home with her in the morning time. I usually start my days pretty early with clients, most days. So, I'm out of the door pretty early, either getting my workout in or training my clients. So she basically takes care of Peyton for the first, few hours of the day. And then I come home usually middle of the day and she goes with her clients and then we just flip-flop. So we've actually had a pretty solid schedule. It's been working out very well. We're blessed to be able to make our own schedules and, to be able to plan basically around our life, which is a beautiful thing. So I'm super grateful for that. It is a lot of hard work. My days start early, they end pretty late, and it's nonstop, right? Just got home from practice, threw together some dinner, got to do some tummy time and read her a book soon and sit down. Night is out right now. She'll be back. She's getting a little fussy. So it's nonstop all day. Just be prepared for that. Those of you that are, having a kid pretty soon, it's going to consume your whole day. Like, you're not going to have a lot of time for yourself. You got to really make the time. So if you want to get your workout in, you're okay. If you want to get your workout in, your spouse, your partner has to watch the baby and vice versa. But you'll get in the groove, relatively quickly. You gonna let me talk? Peyton, here. She likes her bunny friend. Hold on.
You want your bunny friend? Here's your bunny. Is that what you're looking for? You want your bunny.
She loves that bunny. So yeah, you'll get in the groove. You know, your instincts will kick in, and or do you want to sit with me? I think she's gonna want to sit with me. Your parental instincts are gonna kick in, and you're gonna find a way. You're gonna make it happen. So obviously, hey,
You want to sit with Daddy? Come here.
so you find a way. You make it happen, and with the help of your close family members and friends, you know, you'll figure it out, right? But remember, this is your responsibility. You signed up for this, right? So you got to take ownership and make it happen. So again, just super blessed to be able to be a dad throughout the day, be a coach, a husband, business owner, all those things all at once, right? And you're just gonna, you're gonna find yourself, shit, a burp. You're gonna find yourself wearing a lot of hats, and you're gonna be taking one off and throwing the other one on. But I wouldn't want to have it any other way. I mean, it's incredible. Like, my life's amazing, and a lot of that, I attribute to obviously my faith, believing in God, the universe, but also the hard work that has been put in, right? When you put the hard work in every single day, you're gonna reap the rewards, right? There's no like magic formula or magic program or pill or what have you. Like, it's just called hard work, right? And you just show up, you get up early before the sun, you put your hours in, you put your time in the gym, running, biking, elliptical, Zumba, whatever you do, you put that time in and you take care of yourself and you center yourself and you have intention for every day, right? Then you're in control. You're the one driving the ship. So just make sure you have that mentality, like you're in control. You're not being a victim and blaming everybody for, the way your life looks right now. So we're super blessed, super grateful. As far as, my personal, goals and things like that, I did sign up for another race, which I'm going to be doing October 1st. It's another marathon in the trails in Connecticut. So it's about an hour away from here. It's a trail run. So I've been running regularly every day, not really following a specific program. I think in the beginning, which I signed up for this, was short, not enough time, to be honest with you, to plan for this, but I think I gave myself, was it 3 months? Not even, like 2.5 months to train for this. When I signed up for it, I bought like a pre-designed program online on Training Peaks. And one day I went out and I ran like a half marathon. And I think, you're talking too, and I think I ramped up my miles too quickly, like going from, running 2 to 3 days a week to then running every day and then doing a half marathon, and my knee swelled up to the point where, it was hard for me to walk for a couple days. So I was a little concerned. I didn't go to the doctor, but I decided just to ice and, do what, I would normally do with an injury, right? Rest, ice, compression, elevation. So I did that for a couple days. I still kind of feel it a couple weeks later, but I've been able to, tack on a bunch of miles. So moving in the right direction. I ran 10 this morning. Yesterday I ran 10 and a half. So I'm clocking in miles for sure. It's tough. Again, you don't have 3 hours in the middle of the day to go run. So I went out this morning at 5:30 in the morning while she was still sleeping. My wife was sleeping, and I got my, hour and 45-minute run in, right? You got to make it work. It's never going to be the perfect situation for you. You're never going to have the right conditions to do what you want to do. You have to make it happen. So super excited for that. And as far as football goes, believe it or not, my brother is on the team. He's a senior in high school. My parents Oh, you want to talk? So when my parents divorced, they both had 2 other kids. So I have 4 siblings, and one of those from my dad's side, my brother is a senior and he's playing safety on the football team. So I get to coach him every day. It's pretty cool. Tomorrow's our first game. Super fired up. So yeah, I mean, other than that, you know, being a dad, being a husband, like family is everything, right? At the end of the day, that's number one next to yourself, because if you are not in the right space mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually, everybody around you, like my daughter, would have to pay the consequence. Does that make sense? Like, if I'm not where I need to be in my body, my health, my mindset, then she's not gonna get the best version of me. My wife's not gonna get the best version of me. You know, my community, the team that I'm coaching, my business, my clients. So at the end of the day, it may seem selfish in the beginning, but in the end, you'll have so much more to give. So make sure you're allocating your time for your personal growth and development. Your goals have to be at the top of the list, right? Your health has to be at the top of the list, because if you don't attack those things, everything else, the most important things in your life, the people in your life, have to suffer. And they're only getting the 80% or the 70 or the 60% version of you. You want them to live with that? No. So that's all I got for today. We're gonna go eat dinner as soon as my wife gets home. I just want to give you guys a recap. Gotta do a lot better with this vlogging, right? You say bye-bye? You say bye-bye? I'm gonna do better with it. You know, I gotta do better with it. I just need, you know, if I had maybe 2 extra hands, I could get more videos, but I'm gonna do the best that I can for you guys. Stay tuned for more, and I'll talk to you guys soon. You say bye-bye? Bye-bye. See you soon. All right, y'all. Peace.